Hello Stamper, welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm France Martin, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. And today I'm going to show you the coolest box. I don't know how much you can see how it's all twisted. So I will call this the twisted box. I saw a picture on Pinterest and it was in Chinese. Well, I look at the box and I said, I think I can do it. And boom, voila, I got it. So, I'm going to untie this, and this is the craft paper, and I absolutely love the craft paper for this. My sample was that I tested. I used a whole piece of, I think that was River Rock, and you see I had to play with it. But cardstock worked good if you do your score at the right place. See all the wrong score there? So, I'm going to try white. I'm not sure how the white's going to work, the white cardstock. And that, the piece that you need, it's 9.5 by 9.5 by 12. And see, I got candy there. Now I need a place to pour that candy. So you see the inside, it's like this, but then when you untwist your box, you get more candy in the bottom. See? So it's kind of cool the way that it works. So let's hope that the white cardstock works. See? When now it don't want to stay closed for some reason. Because I didn't have to put the tag there. I just wanted to add a tag. So let's get started. So we're going to start with a piece of 9.5 by 12, like I said. This, I'm using wax paper all over so my stylus slide better. So we're going to put the 12 on the top there. We're going to score at, I hope I write the right measurement. We're going to score at ½ inch all the way down. We're going to score, it goes this, okay, let's start this way first. We're going to start at ½ inch. We're going to come back there, don't worry. So ½ inch, and it's the 9.5 on top. So ½ inch. We're going to go at 2 3/4. We're going to go at 5, 7 1/4. And then that's the 9.5. And I know many people are going to ask, can we do it at 8.5 by 11 cardstock? And that 1 inch make a difference. You can try it if you want, but that 1 inch on the long way, it make a difference. Because you need long enough to be able to twist it. Now we're going to turn this around. Am I focusing? I sure hope. Here we go. Okay, now we're going to go at ½ inch over here. Then we're going to go at 2 3/4. And then it's 9 3/4. Yeah, 9 3/4. The first one I had to do a boo-boo. So now you get this. So again, it's ½ 2 3/4 and 9 3/4. On the 9.5 inch on top, it's ½ 2 3/4, 5, 7 1/4. Now let's remove this. Now what we're going to do is do a little bit of trimming. So on this side here that you get the ½ inch score, you're going to go diagonal from the last score there, the bottom score, just to the score. You're going to trim that little flap off. And then over here, so you just want the big long flap in the center. We're going to go diagonal. And our diagonal, you want a good diagonal so it's going to fold better. And then we're going to cut this here. Okay, you want to make sure to get rid of that score line. Okay, this here you're going to diagonal. and diagonal again here to your score, and then cut this here. Okay, now all this strip here can go. The top score there, all that can go. And for some reason, my lighting is bad today. I just want to make sure my score line is gone. Okay, now you're going to cut at the score line. And cut at the score line. And then this, so you get 1, 2, and then the third one from your flap here, the one with this, the third one need to go bye-bye. Now the bottom one, you're going to all cut to the score line. And cut to the score line. Cut to the score line. And one thing you can do in the bottom, it's maybe just do a little sliver. I mean very, very little sliver. See? To take that out so then it folds better. Usually when you do a box, if you take that score line completely, it works much better. Okay, that is done. Let's remove this. Now what we have to do, it's our diagonal fold. So let's bring our paper cutter, and that's the thing that worked the best. So I go from the point here to the point. Okay, I need to be able to move a little bit. You know what? A bit higher, I think. Okay, now I think you can see. So from your score line right there at the edge to the edge of the other score line. So you put your score line in the groove. I cannot move this. Can I go higher a bit? And then this way. Okay, now you're going to see I'm going to move you down back when we're done. So right there, your score line need to go in your track, and your score line here need to go at your track. Now, make sure you use the light gray blade, not the cutting one, and you guess about where you see where your score there. You go there, score all the way to the corner. So we're doing our diagonal score, and you want to make sure it's scored very well. Move this again. The corner of your score there and the corner here, go in your track. Make sure you get that in your track. And then I bring that here and score. Do the same thing at all 4 panels. Make sure it's in the groove of the score of the track. And then I can bring that here and score that. Do that with the last one too. Here we go. So that's all done. Now we're going to take our rounder corner from Project Life. Okay, now I need to bring you down because you won't see nothing. Here we go. Maybe if I remove this, you're going to see better on my wood. I think so. So now the top one here, you want to round the corners, so it's going to make it go down easier. So I just round my corner on these here, and this one we went diagonal. Now the bottom one, I want to go diagonal to all of them just a little bit. So I just take some snip on each corner. It make it close your box easier. And then we're going to be ready to do our stamping. For the stamping, I'm using the perpetual birthday calendar. I still have a hard time with that. So I put M&Ms in that, and I want it to be very lively. So I'm going to bring a scrap paper here. Here we go. And this one, I won't use the texture. This one, I use the texture. You know what? I think the texture's still going to look good. I'm just going to use the polka dot, but this time, I'm going to use the smoky slate. So let's use the smoky slate with the polka dot. It's just to give a little bit of texture with those polka dots we're going to have. Okay, that should be good. Now we're going to use the color of that I choose for today. It is very bright color. It is Daffodil, Delight, Tempting Turquoise, Wild Wasabi, and Real Red. I will start with Daffodil Delight, because that's the stamp that I want. It's ready. We're going to stamp just here and there of, it's kind of a sunburst, the stamp I'm using. And that should be enough. You don't want to do too much because we get plenty of colors to use. Now, with the same stamp set, I'm going to use the Tempting Turquoise. I try to have one color of each in each panel, and this one I don't have my daffodil, so I'm just going to come back quick and add a daffodil. So then each panel going to have the color. Now I'm going to use the polka dot one. So it's the little polka dot in it. And I got Easter M&M. I'm not sure if this video going to be before Easter or after, but I'm thinking, and this is Real Red. This would be good for any birthday, any occasion, really. You want it, even just because at work somebody, you want to cheer somebody at work. I think this would be perfect. We don't need an occasion to give a little surprise, right? A little goodies. It can be for anything. Now I'm going to use Wild Wasabi. And that box look big and take a lot of stuff, but you barely put some. So it's pretty much, you would, it looked like you're giving a big thing because it's a big box, but really it's not bad at all. Okay, I got green in everyone, I think. I just want to make sure that it's all. Here we go. So now we got everything. Now we're ready to assemble. So let's, I should have stamped first. I don't want my stamp to smear. But let's wait and see if it's going to smear. Because white, usually it takes a little bit longer to dry. So now what we're going to do, it's reinforce all our score. So really push this down. So all the straight ones stay face to you. If that make any sense, it's all face to you, this straight. Now we're going to do this. And then we're going to do this. Okay, now the diagonal going to go get fold the other way. So that means this face you, but it go, you see the white. When you fold it, you see the white. Really reinforce this good. This is the trick to this box. It's all about your folding and your reinforcing. And I can tell you right now that the craft cardstock, it's more solid. I think it's a little bit harder to do your fold and that, but I think the box is going to be stronger. Okay, now what you're going to do, it's on your flap here, on the side that it's stamped. You will put tear and tape you're going to do one line. And then you're going to take this off. Oops, not this one. But before you take it off, you really want to press this down. Now I'm going to take this, peel that up, take another piece. I want it to be very secure, so I want the full flap to be covered pretty much. Because you're doing a lot of twisting and pushing on this. Well, you don't want it to go. Here we go. Okay, and let's remove this. Now, keep this flat. Make sure it's nothing on the side. Keep this flat like this. Bring this down. Take your bone folder. Because you're going to have a lot of push on this. Oops, I had some glue there. Okay, now, first one going to get full. And now all the other one needs some glue on it. So we're going to use the fast fuse. I like the fast fuse for that. Oh, I cannot believe I don't have a fast fuse here. Okay, so I'm going to put fast fuse. The first one you fold down, you don't put any. So this. And then this. Okay, the last one that's going to go in, I want to put on each side. And over there. And over there. So then the side won't come out, because here we go. So you get the first one full. If your end don't fit in it, just use a ruler. So I get that there. Get this one there. And now. And then I'm going to put my hands in. And then you can always use a bone folder or eraser to really polish that down. Now you're going to, and see this one rip when I put my hand. I think the white one, it's not the most friendly. It's not solid enough almost. Oh, before we're going to do that, now what you're going to do is do your twisty here. This is much easier than the, see, it fold almost by itself. The other one, I really had to work that puppy up. This one almost right away. See the way I'm folding this? You have to work it out the first time. But after you're going to close it right, then it's going to stay close. And then I'm going to do the motion of the twisting. Okay, I think that it's pretty much reinforced now. You just want to make sure it's all reinforced. And I'm telling you, the white cardstock, maybe it's the best one to do because it's much easier. The other one, I really had to work that puppy up. And then you take this, I put my finger, push. Here we go. So I'm telling you right now, the white cardstock flips so much easier. But it don't have that nice solid feel like this one. This really feel like it can go anywhere. Just want to make sure this stay in there. So now how I done the, for the tag, I used the decorative label and the stamp set, it's all boxed up. Tasty treat, hoo-hoo for you. And I'm going to show you first how to put the candy in. So open this up. See, you just get partial there. So you're going to put some in the bottom. I would say about a handful of M&M. Put that in the bottom. Close this. Go sideways. And after the first time, it's pretty much closed by itself. Except where I damaged my side there. Here we go. Now it is closed. Now the top, see, you don't have nothing on top. Now you would fill that again with the M&Ms. It can be anything. I mean, absolutely anything. And see, it stay close. But I use my little old punch. And what I done with my old punch, come back here. I use, I had put it in the cover. You don't have to do it in the cover, but if you want to do it all like I did, lift this up, fold the flap down, and now you're gonna take, this is for brace people, it's to floss their teeth. I put that right here in my opening. Let's flip this back open here, pass that here. Let's close this. And now I got my twine. I thought I brought some baker's twine that I don't see at the moment. Let me grab another one. And I know it's on my counter because it's not on the other one. I had the cherry cobbler one. So I would cut a piece of this, put this in, and now you can pull. See how simple this was? Oops, make sure you hold on. So then you can tie this up. And then put your grating in it. So this is it, my friend. Like I said, the white one, be careful because I rip it at 2 places, but this is so much stronger. This is the craft one. So hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, have a great day. And for all your product, visit my blog at FrenchieStamps.com, and I'm going to list everything on that. Thank you so much and have a great day, my friends.